Example number 6, they're asking for to write the standard form of an equation of an ellipse. The center is 0, 0. Remember, that's going to be your H and K. And they give you the vertex, and they give you the focus. They don't give you the co-vertex. So let's go and make a small drawing. A little sketch of the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I need 3, 7. Your vertex is 0 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be your vertex. Your center is 0, 0. And your focus is 0, 1, 2, 3. Notice that your other vertex will be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, we need to be able to find the co-vertex to be able to place this under the X. Now, because we don't have the information, we have to use the formula to find the focus. So let's go and find the value of B. So in this case, we know the formula is a squared minus b squared is equal to c squared, just from the front side. And we know that the value of a is the distance from the center to the vertex, which are 7 units. So this will be 7 squared minus b squared is equal to c is the distance from the center to the focus, which will be 3 squared. I'm going to simplify, so as 49 minus b squared is equal to 9. I'm going to minus 49 on both sides. I want to be able to solve for b. That will cancel. So negative b squared is equal to 40, negative 40. So that means that b squared is equal to 40. I'm going to take the square root on both sides. And actually, I'm actually going to be b squared, or b is equal to the square root of 40. But actually, we'll be substituting the b squared, just like we did on the circle. Or standard equation, see if you guys can go and pause it, see if you guys can write down the standard equation without looking at anything else. So that's x minus h squared. Remember, you have to memorize this. A squared plus y minus k squared over b squared is equal to 1. Now, I'm going to go and plot it, or actually just substitute. H and k are 0, so that'll be x squared over plus y squared over is equal to 1. The value of x will be the value of b. So in this case, we went to the side square root of 40, but we're just going to take b squared, which is 40. That will make it easier. The value of y underneath, or the value of, in this case, b, will be how much do we go up or down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this will be 7 squared, which is 49. And I know sometimes the value of b will be inverted, which really doesn't matter. The only thing that I want you guys to focus is the value of what's underneath y squared is how much you went up and down. The value of what's under x squared is how further, or what's the distance that you get from the center to your co-vertex, or just to the sides. In this case, it's the square of 40. So b squared is equal to 40, and that's what we wrote down. Example number 7. We're going to go through the same process. Your vertices are 8, 2, and negative 2, 2. Your focus is 0, 2, and 6, 2. Now this one's a little more complex, but if you make a little sketch, shouldn't be too difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up to 1, 2. So this is my vertex, my negative 2 and 2. Now, we know that our center has to be right in between. These are 8 units. This is 2 units. So I'm going to count 5 units in between, and that'll be my center. So in this case, my center is 1, 2, 3, and 1. Remember that we found our center because it had to be between both vertices. Now they also give us our focus, which is 0, 2, and of course it's 3 units, so the other will be here. And as you guys can tell, that's 6, 2. Let's go and write down the equation. X minus h squared over plus y minus k squared over is equal to 1. Now that we have our sketch, let's see what information we have. We have how much we went to the sides, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So under the x will be 5 squared, which is 25. Now, under the y, we don't know how much we went up and down. We do know the focus is 3 units away. So we are going to be doing the same thing that we did on the previous problem when we actually found the value of b or the value of a. In this case, let's go and it will be the value of b. Find b. We are going to use the same formula, a squared minus b squared is equal to c squared. The value of a is half the distance from the center to the vertex, and that distance is 5. So this will be 5 squared minus b squared. C is the distance from the center to the focus, which is 3 squared. 25 minus b squared is equal to 9, and we solve for b. Minus 25 minus 25. Negative b squared is equal to negative 16. So b squared is equal to 16. B will be 4. If we needed to graph it, we know that that'll be up 4 and down 4. The only thing that we need to do is substitute the value of b here, which will be 16. Now I'm going to substitute my center, which is 3, 1. That's h and k. So that'll be x minus 3 squared over 25 plus y minus 1 squared over 16 is equal to 1. And this is my final answer. That's the standard form of the equation of an ellipse with the given information.